chose to take the loose reds for us. And sometimes you must take the opportunity when it presents itself. And
Mark Williams to break.
He's ruined that now as he breaks off. Well, it's 3-1 there, but it's actually 4-1 to Neil Robertson.
That beautiful Waterford Crystal trophy just disappearing out of your picture there. That's for the winner here on Sunday night. Along with a small sum of £150,000.
Yes, that's the new trophy, isn't it? It's been here now for a few years. The old one, of course, Stephen Hendry, after winning it 6 times, was given the trophy to keep. We used to play in the conference centre down in Wembley. But it is this new trophy, a beautiful Waterford Crystal. Made in the old Emerald Isle, Dennis. Oh, what a shot that was. Let's have a look at the cue ball where he's got it. That is amazing.
That's why they call him the Thunder from Down Under, because of the way he knocks these in.
I'd rather you say that than me.
I know how you say. I like the way you said. You call him the Thunder from Down Under.
Thunder from Down Under.
And they were talking at the mid-session interval at the forum about Neil, you know, travelling from Australia, and it took him a while to settle down. The other great Australian player, Eddie Charlton, made over 100 trips back and forwards from Australia to play this great game of snooker. In fact, in the 40s, the great Joe Davis, there's a lovely photograph of them heading off to play in Australia, catching the ship. 6 weeks it took them to get there. No practice for 6 weeks, huh?
Neil Robertson won.
Well, I suppose you could have a snooker table on a ship, but I think everything would be heading into one pocket. This is definitely a must-win frame for Mark Williams. 5-1. Well, he wouldn't be out of it completely, but what a mountain to climb that would be. Both players have certainly got the pace of the table. The last 2 safety shots, they've almost got the cue ball tight on that ball cushion. That last shot is the key to playing snooker. You pause with the cue and then you deliver it in a straight line. And that was a perfect example of it there. Let's have a look at this. Pull the cue back. Stop. straight through. Looks easy. Needs another thin one here. Say a half ball contact. Take the cue ball into the pocket. Caught a little bit thick this time. So a chance for Mark Williams. And the black is available into the left corner. This is the best chance that Mark Williams has had for quite some time.
One.
Could do with a sizable contribution here. They're all there for him. They're nicely placed.
Eight. Nine. $16.
Yeah, just coming around just to see what type of angle he'd like on this black.
17.
And again, looks very, very straight. And that's a poor shot from Mark Williams standard. Wanted to be a little bit higher and certainly a little bit lower. We've had a nice straightforward. Well, that's worked out okay. Right into the right centre.
24. $25.
Yeah, he's got a perfect angle. If you can just nudge that red that's close to the black just out of the way. Perfect. Well played.
Yes, he's done that. Maybe that's another nickname, Mark the Nudger.
32.
Williams.
$33.
Here's an opportunity now into the reds if he wants. He does that quite a lot. He likes to pick off the reds, doesn't he? He could have developed some more reds and opened everything
40.
there, but he likes to just pick off the reds in the break.
Yeah, I think maybe the fact that he was
41.
well, he's now 40 points in front. He thought he could clinch the frame without risking a cannon. That might be the case on this occasion.
He's just struggling a bit now for position. May have
46.
to go back up for blue. Can he hold? Maybe play for the gap. You see, this is the problem, Dennis. It was the wrong shot. Should have opened the reds with the black and again, as in the last frame, it's costing him frames, and these are positions that normally you would see him, you know, clear or make a frame and a break, but he's just not taking the opportunity to split those reds.
Williams,
and
47.
make it a lot easier for himself. That second prize, but he'd be still, okay, he's got a 46-point lead, but he'd be still very disappointed with that contribution.
Yeah, this was a shocker, wasn't it? As you said, he could even have played up for the blue and eliminated the possibility of just snookering himself on the black there, but two cushion, flick the reds. No, he's just nestling on the one on the cushion. He could push this into a potable position, and he has done. He might be able to play a nice delicate little cannon onto the other red there to leave himself on the black. Oh, he's just jabbed a little bit at that one. Okay, he was always going to cover the pocket. Problem for Neil, because he's so close to the red, he can't come across the cushion and try and pot the red because of how close he is to it. So he's got quite a problem here. How does he cover that red that's over the pocket? So even though Mark Williams would like to have seen the red drop, he's certainly got second best here. This is delicate. Oh, that's touching, which might just help Mark Williams, but he can pot the red with the black because he's touching. Not often you see that, but how did that turn out for Mark Williams? He was on it straight away. A lot of people were wondering what was going on there, but that was because he was touching the red, and he was hitting that red.
8.
Clever shot. I don't think I've ever seen that before in that sort of situation, so that's a one-off.
9.
I bet Neil Robertson never thought that that would happen.
It's funny that, Dennis, I don't think in all the years I've been playing snooker,
16.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Oh, he knew straight away, didn't he, Mark?
17.
Well, we said it was a frame he badly needed. He's got it, and he's doing it
24.
in style.
25.
An earlier 47 break paved the way, and didn't even bother there. He knows that Neil's going to stay in his seat.
Williams.
So Mark Williams won the frame he badly needed, and now he's just 2 frames behind, but it's still 4-2 to the Australian.
Yes, a rather unusual situation in that last frame, but Mark Williams alive to it right away.
Well, it's funny, all the years I've played the game, all the years I've watched it, I've never seen that happen before, ever. In most unusual circumstances, Neil Robertson's got no choice of shot, so he just decides to roll up to the red. And so I can see the way it just rolled back onto it. It's touching ball. Neil knew straight away what the situation was, and so did Mark, because he got down, obviously touching ball, played the black onto the red, knocked it in, and obviously won the frame off it. Unusual scene? Have you seen it before?
I've never seen it before, and it's amazing. It'd be interesting to see how many players would have been alive to that. It's, as I say, none of us in the commentary box or here have seen it happen, so it's, it shows he's still alert and focused.
Definitely does, yeah, and still in the match clearly after that. Badly needed that one though.
Oh listen, he won't go away. He's a great competitor. Listen, he laughs and jokes and everything with him, but there's a steel inside of him. Don't worry about that. And scrappy frames and open frames, they all come alike to Mark, and he'll try as hard as he can.
It's been an interesting season for Mark because he's been there or thereabouts in the main ranking tournaments. In fact, he was runner-up in the first couple in Australia and Shanghai, but you know him very well. Just how disappointed do you think those performances will have been to him as he reflects on it?
He'd been disappointed. He wouldn't show it, and he would try to. He would give off obviously the bravado that he normally does. But he'd be gutted to lose the one in Australia. I think the one in last season, the UK against John Higgins, he was 8-5 up or 8-6 up as well. So yeah, those ones hurt when you know you should have won titles.
Trouble with those is the first time it happens to you, when it's never happened